This is a story from the Weequahic Reserve on Manitoulin Island in Ontario. I am not of this culture, but I have been given permission to tell this story. It is called Nanabush and the Dancing Ducks. Nanabush the spirit sat on a log by the beach. It was a beautiful fall morning. The sun shone brightly and the autumn colors were gay, but these reminded Nanabush only of food. Nanabush's stomach started to growl, "Food! Give me food!" The more Nanabush thought about it, the hungrier he got. "Can't stand it any longer," he said to himself. "I must find something to eat." Suddenly, a beautiful flock of ducks flew overhead, about to land on the lake around the bend. Nanabush was too excited to speak. Did you know that ducks love wild rice and grain? It makes them fat and happy. Did you know that ducks fly south for the winter because they just hate the cold? And these ducks were all fed with rice and grain, ready to fly many, many miles south. Nanabush knew all about ducks, and he knew that these ducks were about to fly south for the winter. I could save them from that long, tiring trip, he thought. Deep inside, a voice kept saying, "What juicy, plump drumsticks they must have." Nanabush loved nature, but he was sometimes greedy too. Because he was hungry, he couldn't take his eyes off of those ducks. "I must have them all," he decided, licking his lips. "How can I get closer to them?" Suddenly an idea bubbled in his head. "I'll trick them into playing a game with me. After all, ducks love to play games, and besides, they will believe anything that I tell them." "Friend ducks," called Nanabush in a soft voice, "would you like to play a new game with me?" "Quack! We would," quacked the ducks, excitedly. "Quack! What kind of game?" "Quack! Oh, please, please tell us." "We will have a fire dance," shouted Nanabush. "Come close to me so I can explain." "Quack! Will we get burned?" asked the ducks as they came flapping and squawking around their new friend. They were so excited about learning a new game they couldn't stand still. "No, you won't get burned," said Nanabush. "It's lots of fun. First we must gather the firewood for the fire dance." The ducks quickly helped Nanabush gather the wood. They felt good being helpful. A few minutes later they had a fine, cheery fire blazing. They all gathered around to have the game explained to them. "Now, dear ducks, the most important rule is to close your eyes tight. You must not open your eyes during the whole game, and you must dance faster and faster. The duck that dances the best and keeps their eyes closed wins a prize." The ducks started to dance around the fire. The faster they danced, the more fun they had. Squawking and flapping their wings, Nanabush sang and clapped his hands and danced, singing louder and louder. The clumsy ducks became more and more excited. While the ducks were busy with the game, Nanabush grabbed one duck at a time, wrung its neck, and stuck it into the fire. Soon, there were no more dancing ducks left, just plump feet sticking out of the hot coals. To Nanabush, it was a beautiful sight. What a feast it will be! He was quite pleased with himself. Nanabush was hungrier than ever, but he decided to have a little nap. He thought a nap would calm his stomach. "Now keep an eye on those ducks," he told his bottom as he dozed off. Although his bottom promised, it was tired too. Soon they were both asleep, dreaming of drumsticks. When Nanabush woke up, hungrier than ever, He ran at once to the fire. When he pulled out a duck from the hot coals, what do you think he saw? Why, lo and behold, no ducks, just burnt legs. Nanabush became so upset he quickly ran from duck to duck. No fat drumsticks, just dry black legs? Can you imagine how Nanabush felt? What really happened is that Paquis, March Whirlwind, decided to punish Nanabush for his greed. He decided to teach him a lesson. While Nanabush slept, Paquis pulled out all the ducks and stuck the legs back in to make it look as if the ducks were still in the fire. At first, Nanabush was terribly angry. Then he decided that it was his bottom to blame. Yes, it was him, it was to blame, he said to himself. I will punish my bottom by holding it over the fire. And he did, until it was red, blistered, and painful. Later, when Nanabush had been given some time to think about it, he realized that he had been wrong. He had indeed been greedy. 2 ducks would have made such a good meal. Why did he have to kill them all? But all was not wasted. Nanabush never forgot the lesson of the dancing ducks. This story was written by Dr. Daphne Odjig, who regrettably passed in 2016.